Alex Pereira losing to Magomed. He kind of got fraud checked there. Brother, I'm sorry. If Pereira got fraud checked, I have to throw the entirety of Adesanya's legacy in the question.
I actually completely disagree with this. Now, AP was an amazing champion, don't get me wrong, and he is an amazing fighter. But he probably got the luckiest run-up to the title anyone's ever had. Before Ankalaev, he never fought anyone who was throwing combinations and then shooting. He just didn't fight any strong wrestlers, or not even wrestlers, but people pushing the takedown, threatening the takedown. And then as soon as he did, he started getting beaten up on the feet, because MMA is not kickboxing. And what's mad about this is Ankalaev isn't even a great wrestler. Like, he's a good wrestler, but he's not amazing. Like, it's not his thing. He's actually more of a striker. When there was just a little bit of a threat there, AP completely changed. AP actually looked pretty shit when he fought Ankalaev. The first guy who didn't stand and kickbox with him. Literally the first guy in his UFC career that threatened takedowns. Other fighters got takedowns on him, but this guy was threatening all the time and constantly pushing for it. So AP couldn't get into that flow state, and he couldn't overextend, and he was scared to throw, and he started getting lit up by a guy who's not a champion kickboxer. And when you're a champion kickboxer, that is insane. You cannot get too comfy swinging haymakers, swinging power punches like AP likes to do, when you have someone ducking under and going for a double or a single. But I actually low-key do feel like this guy got fraud checked. Everything this man did was excellent, superb, impeccable. But at the end of the day, everything just aligned way too easy for him. He never had to fight resistance. It's like Conor. Everyone said that Conor was basically on the same kind of run that AP was on, but then he fought Chad Mendes and he proved that he could deal with the takedown and he could get up and he could batter you from the guard and then knock your ass out still. Maybe I'm wrong, yeah, but I just think if AP fights anyone who's willing to shoot on him and willing to try and force the takedowns just to disturb the sequences on the feet, I think it's likely he loses to him. Obviously, he's got that power and he can catch anyone. But I think when he fights an MMA guy who's willing to actually fight MMA rather than kickboxing with him, it completely changes his game.